Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons with the Dead Gods and Shattered Lands campaign. We're back with the good party, and they've just decided to try their hand at joining an adventuring guild. So, you walk up to a building with a large painted wooden sign that says Gold Core right at the front. Go to the front doors. You can hear activity inside. Take it from here.
I walk in and front counter, right?
Shut front doors.
Oh, the shut front doors, okay.
The front doors are shut.
So, yeah, I open the door.
And we follow.
Wide open.
Double doors, yep, okay.
And then I'm just standing there.
Most people don't notice you.
Don't know, it's like, I walk in.
There's a
Up
lot.
to the front.
There's like several like picnic tables. There's a counter off to the side. There's a counter at the front. It's like a bar.
Oh, okay. So,
and there's all kinds of tables and chairs and picnic tables.
Do we
A lot of
see a
people
lot of
sitting
people
at
in it?
them. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people.
Do we see anyone
maybe
looks
like
like-
20, and then on the left side there's what is another counter and a door off to the side of the counter.
Do we see anyone who looks like an employee?
okay. There's nothing to designate where the actual, like, front counter is, just two different sides, right?
There's two counters on either side of the room. At the back of the room there's a bar, and to your left there's a door next to a counter.
We're next to a counter. Alright, I open the door. No one notices me. I look left, I look right. I walk in stern.
I forgot to mention, there's a bartender at the bar. On your right, there is a person behind the counter, and on your left, there's nobody behind the counter next to the door.
Oh, so they're just like right there. Like next to the door.
There's nobody. Okay, so on the left wall, there is a door, and then there's a counter in the wall. It's like a half wall
Okay.
with a countertop, and a small room behind it. And on the right, there is a counter that comes out of the wall with someone sitting at the counter.
We should go to that counter.
Okay, so
I walk up to the counter and begin a conversation with whomever is behind it.
Okay. They're
I follow him.
finely dressed, not well dressed, but professional enough. And it appears to be a half elf because their ears are just not as long as what one would expect an elf's ears to be. He sees you and he says, "Good day. How may I help you, gentlemen?"
I was wondering if I could inquire a bit of information on how to join your guild here.
Oh, our guild leader personally interviews prospecting members.
I see. Is he around today?
I could go get him for you if you'd like.
Much appreciated.
Okay. Gets up, leaves the counter, crosses the room, and enters the door. Door closes behind him, and after a few moments, he leads a tall, gold dragonborn in full plate mail. He doesn't appear to be carrying a weapon on him. The two of them walk across the room toward you, and this little bit of commotion gets people kind of looking over their shoulders over at you, sizing you up, seeing what's going on. Some of them just quickly go back to their meals or their drinks or their conversations. And the half-elf sort of politely inclines his head towards you and sits back at his desk behind the counter, back to his paperwork. And the 6'10" gold dragonborn in well-contrasted, well-polished, full-plate mail approaches you, and you can almost feel the impact tremor from his feet hitting the floor. "Hello." Excuse me. "Hello. I do understand you're interested in joining the Gold Corps."
that's correct. I was kind of relaxed, but at first, but the moment I saw another dragonborn come in, that's when I got stern. Stepped it up, and my shoulder brought up, my head a little bit tilted higher.
All four of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I would like to interview you in my office one at a time. Who would like to come with me first?
I'll volunteer.
Which
I'll
of
go
you?
f- I'll
Which
go
of you?
first.
You?
Yes.
He can go first.
You? Come with me. And he spins around and marches across the room. You going with him?
Yes.
Okay. You go through the door. There's an open doorway to the right that leads to the counter that you could see. And down the hallway there are a few more rooms, and he opens he opens the door and walks in it and sits behind his desk. The room is decorated with some weapons that are on display, books, and his desk is got a small pile of paperwork on his left. He sits in a large, finely crafted, very comfortable looking chair, and he motions for you to sit in the chair in front of him. Where's that doggy? Doggy's eating a bone. Okay. So, why would you like to join the Gold Corps?
I would like. It seemed like a good opportunity to put my training as a druid to good
A
use.
druid? What brings you to the city, druid?
It started about 3 days ago when a friend of mine retired from his day as a guard.
Ah,
We were just discussing what we wanted to do.
where do you hail from?
What was the village's name again?
That's Cloverhill?
Me and my 3 friends are from Cloverhill.
All three of you?
Yes, we met the Dragonborn with us 3 days ago as well.
Ah, I see.
That's when I sneezed. Achoo.
I think somebody's talking about me. Do you have much experience with battle?
Yes. Yesterday we heard a cry in the alleyway where we encountered the jester as looked like they were
Oh, the street gang. So, was that in the inner city?
the slums. They were enslaving 3 children.
I see. Very admirable of you. Please send one of your friends in. You may leave now. And Owain comes out.
He wants to see He wants to see the next person. Who wants to go next?
I guess I'll go next.
Okay.
And I'll walk into the room.
Okay. Door was left slightly ajar so that you could come in. Please, have a seat.
I sit down.
Why would you like to join the Gold Corps?
I feel like it would be a good opportunity to go out and explore the world and earn some gold.
Every once in a while, we have jobs that take us far from the city. Is that something that would interest you?
Quite, actually.
And what skills do you bring to the table?
I'm fairly good with a bow and short swords.
How did you become fairly good with a bow and short swords?
I trained with a bunch of elves in the woods.
What was your occupation before this?
Ranger.
Ah, I see. Do you have much experience with battle?
Well, we fought a gang on the way here.
Yes, your friend mentioned that. How did that make you feel?
I mean, I was glad we could help those kids out. I mean, they were yelling for us, so yep.
All right. Tell one of your friends to come meet me.
And I walk out the room.
Okay.
Alright, who's next?
I'll go. Okay. Across the room, down the hall, you find his office. Have a seat.
I said,
What brings you to the Gold Core?
I'm speaking to him in Draconic now.
Ah, okay.
Respect.
Yes.
You see, sir, I was once a criminal.
Really? What was your crime?
Theft, breaking and entering,
Hmm.
the legs.
You say once. How long ago was this?
About a year now.
What became of you?
I was told I could either be imprisoned or I could defend my village.
Work with the town guard.
Aye.
Which town was this?
Clover Hill.
Like your friends.
Yes.
And your time of service is up?
It is. And I still seek to do good in this world.
Hmm. Do you have much experience with battle?
Would I, as a part of the town guard?
Taking care of the occasional riffraff?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, apart from the occasional riffraff of protecting my little village, there was a scuffle in an alleyway yesterday that we are a part of. I'm sure my friends have explained this to you already.
They mentioned it.
Apparently, one of your common gangs around here, the Jesters, I believe, decided to take hostage a few children.
How did this make you feel?
Truthfully, angered. I can't stand the sight of it. Those poor children.
Are you attempting to make a deception?
No,
Is that
I'm
true?
just being honest.
Okay. I see. Send the last of your friends in.
Very well. And I
You
walk out.
leave, go down the hallway, cross the room, back to the counter.
You're
next.
Yeah, he walks in. I knew it was my turn. I might get my shoulder stiff. He was like, I walk in there, and then I see another dragonborn eye to eye, which I not assume I would see in this town. Surprisingly.
Well, it's a large city.
Yeah.
It's not a town.
Well, large city. I wouldn't assume that I would meet it this soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, as I walk in, I await your instructions. I just stand right there.
Sit.
Yes, sir. I approach. I sit.
Why the Gold Core?
Adventure.
Why did you leave your tribe?
Curiosity of the unknown.
I see. What is your background?
Fighter. Soldier.
Tell me about your time as a soldier for your tribe.
I was young. Fought in one war.
If you want to call it a war, go ahead and call it a war.
Oh, so it was a war. Okay.
Well, it was a battle.
Okay.
I mean, it could have been recorded as a war.
For my history, okay.
Yeah, the fighting lasted a few days, but it was a single battle. So sometimes that's recorded as war.
I was in one battle. The orcs attacked my tribe.
You said you were young.
I was young.
Did you complete your training at this point?
No. I was fresh meat. I was scared.
Necessity drove you to battle.
Yes.
Tell me about the battle.
I was scared. I was afraid my life was gone. The passion of one man. It was a man, right?
Adult male, yeah.
Of one individual has driven me to stand what it means for friendship.
I see.
Protect my hide when I was still young. To this day, I value that. and I see and look forth to battle. To protect those who are next to me, beside me in battle.
Go get your friends and bring them to me.
Absolutely, sir. Get up, turn around, walk out.
Okay. And your friend approaches you?
He wants to see friends, right? All of them?
Yeah, all of you.
He wants to see all of us. Surprisingly.
You mean surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
Well, let's find out what he wants.
Surprisingly. I wouldn't assume like all of us.
And start walking.
Let's hope it's good news.
Hopefully. There was so much intimidation inside of there. I was so scared.
Okay.
But that's
You, all four of you across the room, go down the hall and enter his office. And there's only one chair in front of his desk.
I stand.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we all do.
yeah, I stand too. Cause
I believe you are of quality character. Time will tell if you make a fine addition to our little guild, or if you simply make good enough additions. Either way, the four of you will find wealth, adventure. You'll find many of our clients are in need. I believe helping them is reward enough for you, but there will be reward. And so I welcome you to the Gold Core. If you follow me, we'll go to registration, and we'll begin your test. And he gets up, and he leaves his office.
I follow.
Okay.
Follow him as well.
Goes into the main room, waits for the four of you to enter the main room, nods to the half-elf behind the desk, who crosses the room and enters the little side office with the counter that's part of the wall. Takes your names, descriptions, and nods to the gold dragonborn. And then he turns to you and he says, "My name is Varsuvius." I'll give you a moment to write that down.
how would you
Yeah.
actually spell that out?
VARSUVIOUS.
Not IOUS.
That's what I said. IOUS.
Gold core.
Yep. Varsuvius.
Oh, Varsuvius. Okay, Varsuvius. Okay.
Okay. There's a wizard's tower in the Eastern District. Reports have said strange lights and rapidly growing plants are coming from the top of the tower. It's become a mission from the city, given to all the adventuring guilds. Your task is to investigate, solve any problems, save anyone who needs saving, and come back. The owner of the tower is a young man named Rando. The wizard there. The sooner you leave, the sooner you could get it done before our competitors. Do this quickly, come back alive and victorious, and you may become a full-fledged member. And he nods to you, turns, and goes back to his office.
Let's get going then.
Let's not waste time.
Yep, let's get on. Let's hit the mule and way and carts.
Okay.
Agreed.
Well, it's a donkey, not a mule.
I just figured they were the same thing.
Oh, no, they're not.
Same thing.
No, it's a donkey crossbred with a horse makes a mule.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we go to fetch our donkey and cart and take off towards.
Do we have to
East
do
Tower,
a
The half-elf behind the counter gives you the address of the Wizard's Tower in the Eastern District. You'll have to cross through the slums. Here's the inner city. This is where you are. And right over here is where you gotta go.
Oh shit! At this moment, I'm assuming we have a map. Do we? Or
Nope, but you're given enough instructions that you can get there on your
Oh,
own.
okay. So, using donkey, we actually get there, guys. All right. So we're on the donkey now,
Yes.
and we're riding on our way there,
Mhm.
and then we are.
Yep, you follow the gold road, and you cross the bridge. You tell the guards your business, they let you through, and before the gold road comes to an end, you veer off to another main road through the slums, and you cross a bridge. You go through the slums without incident. You come to another bridge into the Eastern District and ask the guards for directions to the address of the Wizard's Tower. They point you north, and you find your way easily enough. And just like the report said, it's a little harder to see during the day, but all along the shadows of the tower you can see the strange aura coming from the atrium at the top of the tower. And there are a lot of vines growing down the tower.
I'm gonna
It's
try.
covered. The top 3/4 of the tower is covered.
I'm gonna try to make a knowledge nature checks on these vines,
Go ahead.
and that's a 19, 18 at my bad.
Okay.
18. They're not from this area, and you're not even able to identify them. You could attempt this as well.
Whatever these plants
Um,
are, they're not. They're
Adrian,
not.
yeah.
13.
You can't identify them.
Whatever these plants are,
That's how
they're
high
not.
they are.
I have a strange feeling that they're not natural.
They're natural. They're plants.
At least this area.
You don't know if maybe the wizard imported the plants and they just like rapidly overgrew the tower, or what.
Let's see if there's a way inside.
There is a front door.
How does the actual surrounding of building look like? Can we just like...
It's the surrounding the building is there's a clean, well-kept lawn that goes from the tower to the streets. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. Oh. What is your marching order?
I'm gonna assume that I'm in front.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to assume that it's probably the same way we're seated.
Huh?
I'm gonna assume it's probably the same way that we're seated.
Going
Yeah,
down
because
this way.
once we're going out, I'm probably like the first one back, just hop off the the cart, because I'm big. The cart goes, right when I get off, because it shakes up and down. We all look at it. I'm in the front. I'm just like,
Is there a place to tie off our donkey out here
Yeah,
so it
is
doesn't
there?
run away?
It looks like it was a tower designed with hospitality in mind. So there is like a rack for tying horses.
Okay. Are there any other horses or carriages tied out here?
No, and the front door is slightly ajar.
Looks like we got here first.
does.
Unless they walked.
Should we enter the front door?
I suppose.
Want to check it first?
Probably should.
Just because, can I check the front door for traps?
Sure. An investigation.
That's not good.
Please get something.
That's a 10.
Whoa.
Well, the door is slightly ajar. Therefore, it's not locked, and it gives you a very clear view of the inside and the outside, and there are no traps.
Now we should probably make a perception check, right?
And does the wizard, does he live in here or just?
Yeah, it's his tower. He lives there.
Oh, so he still lives there right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so since we know that this is actual residency, we're just invited. We just knock on the door.
No. Maybe we should have Viserion make a perception check to see what's inside.
Well,
The door is certainly ajar.
If you're going to communicate amongst yourselves, I would suggest you do it in character.
Viserion.
Okay. Where was I? Okay.
He was about ready to do an investigation check in the door.
No, he just did that.
No, that was
I was going to
investigation
see
check with traps.
if there was something, if there was anything moving on the inside, or...
You want to take a look?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You peek through the double doors that are slightly ajar,
Oh wait, that was perception. That's where I was looking for.
and you see some of the vines that you. Well, they're not the same vines that you saw on the outside, but you see vines kind of creeping in through the door, and you see what looks like might have been an adventuring party in the corner, kind of dead.
Great. Well, we weren't the first ones to come here.
Let's hope we're not the last.
What do you see in there?
Bodies.
That's not good.
Is there anything else that I notice other than that?
Not really.
Just an empty room.
Just
other than that.
they seem to have slumped onto the vines like a pile.
What killed them?
Okay, I'm gonna start to move in
Check for traps.
He already did.
Okay.
very slowly, cautiously.
Oh, so
Make
the
a
door is
stealth
already
check.
open. Okay.
That's 20.
That's
Nice.
me.
And I guess
Oh yeah, it is.
I'll follow in after him.
Okay.
$20 for me
Okay.
for stealth.
Since they're stealthy, I walk in there. I pop in. Oh, they're doing it. Okay.
You have a more clear view of this plant now. I would like you to make a nature check.
11. Oh, wait, no, 13.
Okay.
I was gonna say you got -1 for nature.
No.
I thought you had improvement on that.
Yeah, 13.
It just so happens that you can identify this vine. It's a green vine with yellow irises, or what look like iris-like flowers on the vine. Which is strange, because irises are not vine plants, but your education has taught you that this is a vine to be avoided. It's not native to the region, but it is a yellow musk creeper. It's a vine that grows around corpses and then into the corpses,
Okay.
and then makes the corpses rise.
Can they be
Like,
hurt?
kind of reanimating them?
Yes.
In a sense?
The other part of the yellow musk creeper is that the flowers can shoot a pollen that will it will stun living creatures that breathe in the pollen.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm like whispering to him as I say this. I'm like explaining the plants.
Go ahead and do it.
Those are very dangerous vines, and they can reanimate corpses and stun people.
Oh shit.
Right.
We should probably avoid that.
That might be a good idea.
Do we want the other ones in here?
I mean,
We gotta go up the tower, don't we?
yeah, we have to. Tell them to be as quiet as they possibly can. We do not want these things noticing us.
And then I'm gonna motion over to the two that are still outside. Come in here.
You say that sarcastically?
No,
Because I will
come
act
in
in
here.
your way.
Quietly.
Okay. He says quietly. That gets me, that triggers me, my thinking.
You're triggered.
No, yeah, it triggers my thinking. So I'm just like, so my sword and shield, I'm just like, like that.
Okay.
And then I'm like
You know to be cautious.
cautious, and then I get ready, and I'll go in there, and I'm like, what's going on?
Well, you can't really get far, but you can open the door a little wider.
Yeah, I open the, basically fine, I'll do that. I open the door a little bit wider. I hope that doesn't grab attention.
Well, you just open it.
Oh, okay, so,
So-
I open the door, or is
Mhm.
it two doors?
One of the double doors.
Okay, I open one side of the double door, and I'm just like, what's going on, guys?
I'm whispering again, being
Okay.
as quiet as possible. There's very dangerous vines in here. They could potentially be very bad if they like discover that we're here.
Shit.
Just be as quiet as possible.
Why? How bad is it?
That's nowhere near
It's
fine.
bad. They can reanimate corpses
Is that it?
Yeah,
and
that's
stun They can shoot a pollen that will stun people.
Oh, shit. I'm not getting the front.
What's the game plan?
Are they, do you know if they're burnable?
Sorry, we'll assume that you're whispering,
Oh,
but I
okay.
just want you to speak up so that the mic picks you up.
Okay. Are they
flammable.
flammable? Yeah. Would you know?
Do I know?
There's no natural fire resistance to it, and they would be damaged by fire.
Like normal fire, or do we actually, like not normal fire,
Do
but
you want to throw a
are they actually
fireball
like
at it?
disadvantage against fire? Or
There's no weakness to fire. Like they're not taking double damage. They're not at disadvantage. Fire hurts them. That's pretty much it.
Maybe there's something in this room we can use to our advantage.
It's just an entryway. There's a few old shoes and coat hung up on the side of the wall, but oh yeah, and 3 corpses just covered with these vines.
do you know how long this stun will last?
Do I?
Yeah, I can give you a more specific answer. The victims are entranced, and they can be entranced for a very short period of time. During that period of time, the creeper vine will attempt to bore into its victim's skull, kill its victim, and then take it over.
Ooh, shit.
Well, I can only think of 2 possibilities. We could try to sneak by it, which is unlikely for most of
Run and gun?
us. And the second possibility is that we can try fighting at a distance.
Can we make out how many bodies are there?
3.
There's 3 of them. Okay.
Yeah, this is my game plan. We get that me, Siren and Adrian can try and find the vine at a distance while
They are all in a group right now, right?
Yeah, they're all like right here.
Krogamere can take on the corpses that come near us.
Best I can do right now is try to all at once.
You have had a long rest, so you could, but remember it's a line, so you won't be able to get all the targets in one go.
So I would have to wait for them to all approach us, and then
Well, I'm gonna ready my weapons just in case.
Okay.
I ready my bow.
you guys are ranged. You guys are needed.
I just only draw my scimitar and produce the flame.
How far is your guys' reach?
How far are the enemies?
From Adrian, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to the nearest target, 25 to the rest of them.
Yeah, that's within range.
We should. Oh, your range is.
It's within his range.
Okay. You guys are a range fighter. I think I'll probably be the best bait for them to go for. Flash
Well,
stun.
that's
You
assuming
don't-
we want to try and fight them at all.
Well,
You don't want to get hit by that stun, though.
But you guys will provoke them the moment you guys attack them.
Well, this stealth isn't an option. There's no way we can sneak past this.
Well, then we're fighting them.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I throw a dagger at it.
Okay. What are you trying to hit?
The closest one to us.
Okay.
Is this a preemptive strike?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, then I get, and it doesn't notice us, right?
The body on the floor with vines and flowers coming out of its head is prone.
Okay. Oh, so I get advantage on the attack roll.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Good. Much better. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Let me just write this down. Is this good? Okay.
So at this point, we can all see the corpses, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you said 5?
5.
Okay. Okay, everybody roll for initiative. Okay. 20 to 25.
22.
Oh, what's your initiative number? Oh, man.
It's plus 3.
So
You rolled a 19.
Oh, my goodness. Man, only is that good for me.
You said 23?
22.
22? Okay. 15 to 19.
15. I shouldn't complain. That's a good roll.
I have 18 as well.
Nice.
If I strike something that's prone, that's not a crit, right?
If it's unconscious, it's a crit.
unconscious.
Oh, so it's just prone. Okay.
10 to 14.
11.
11. Okay.
Yes.
And I got 10.
Oh, that's so good. I like that sound.
Vice Saren, you may go first.
Okay. Was there any reaction from...
You hear a...
Okay. I'm going to throw another one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
At the same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
Again at advantage.
Natural 20.
Oh! Nice. Okay.
And I had advantage, so I get my sneak attack with that?
Yeah, you do. Did you apply the sneak attack to the first one?
Yes.
Okay, good. All dice rolls are doubled.
4, 8, 11.
Yeah, that dagger sinks into its skull, and as it's during this round, it's trying to pick itself up. It sticks into the back of its head and just slumps down. Expired. Done.
Nice job.
1 down.
3 to go.
Okay. You guys got lucky with your initiative. You might actually be able to take on this challenge before anything even happens. Adrian.
Alright, I'm going to shoot at the... So the one in the front is dead, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
How many
going
total damage did it take?
15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot at the one behind the dead one, like the one in the corner.
This one, in the corner.
Yep.
Yes.
The one in
Okay.
the corner.
Go ahead. You have advantage.
That's
Oh,
an extra 20.
sweet.
Holy cow! 2 crits!
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
man!
Oh,
Oh, okay. Roll for damage.
Alright, let's see.
So you roll the
I'm gonna be
dice
so embarrassed on my
and
turn.
double it.
Yeah. Which one is the die? 8.
Dice,
This one, I
right
believe.
Yeah.
That's 12 damage.
12 plus.
Oh, 12 plus. Okay, so that's
16.
16.
Oh yeah,
Dead.
it's not bad.
Yeah, that one's done. That's done. That's another dead zombie.
And I'm gonna be over here in the distance, be like, I'm a tank. What can I do?
Well, it is your turn.
Hold your position.
Oh, I better mark this up.
I can probably just figure it out. Try something. Decision. These stun, are they count as an attack when they stun? When they try to stun?
What do you mean?
Let's say he's gonna shoot his pollen. Is that an attack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you also wanted to make a ranged attack, I believe you have 2 hand axes.
I do, but I am holding my sword and shield.
That's true.
So I cannot just pull those out and use it.
No.
So I best thing I'm gonna do is I don't know what's gonna happen when it's in his turn, how far he can move, but those two are probably in range for something nasty to come by. So I'll probably get in front of those two, move right there. No, right in front of blue.
Oh, you're just gonna move here?
Well,
Here.
actually, from a strategic point, would you guys think going up here and just striking would be better?
Speed it up.
And just
let's go.
You could probably-
smash it.
Yeah, let's just
Knock its head off
Yeah.
one hit.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's just go for it. Let's just, if I gets, I hope I don't do something stupid and I die, but I'll just.
Maybe.
Okay, just like that.
All right.
Is this one prone still too?
This one is also still prone.
So you get
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I roll. Attack,
You have such a
20.
huge attack bonus.
This plus attack 20.
Well, roll
Um,
again to see if you crit.
Yeah.
14 plus 7, that's 20, but roll again.
14 plus 7 is 21.
Just as
Yeah.
long as you get a 20.
Oh, it's all the 20, okay.
L2 math
Ah,
nub.
no. So it's just
Just
21. So,
Yeah, that
I'll
hits. Go for damage.
okay. 7. Wait, I multiplied it.
No,
that's
you
not
didn't
a
crit.
7. That's 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
7. You run up and your sword rakes across the zombie's back, but it is still pushing itself up.
My turn.
Yes, Owain, it is your turn.
I'm going to attack the vine.
Okay.
The vine. Oh, that vine.
And I get ready to chuck a fireball up. Well, my fire at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my freaking god! I got 1.
Oh my goodness.
The universe had to balance itself out.
Wait a minute. Did you already light your flame?
Yeah, before we entered.
Okay.
This is so bad. I'm right
This
on fire.
this is bad,
I'm right in the light.
but I'm gonna love it.
It's bad. It might be bad for you.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause I'm gonna light a
no!
fire.
This is a spell. This is completely different.
Oh, it's gonna blow up in his hand. Oh my goodness.
Or it's going to blow us two out.
Yeah.
10,000 random spell effects. When you fail to cast a spell,
It was already in my hand. I was just
Yeah.
doing it.
That's is
What happens?
All right.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do you think we should use the?
Let the universe decide.
Okay. We're going to let the universe decide what happens with the chaotic energies.
Bring it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hate the universe out of this.
I have to bring up the webpage.
Each one is doing a sword spells.
Not looking at anybody specific.
Or 2 natural 20s in a
Another
row.
I
one.
know.
We were
No,
bound to
I-
get a 1 eventually.
Law of
The
averages.
odds.
Oh, I think I have that as a PDF actually.
I think we're getting overconfident for a moment.
I need you to roll the die.
Yeah.
I just really, since he's throwing it, I just really hope it doesn't blow up in my back. 'Cause-
But you'd be the best one to take it.
yeah, I will.
That could possibly
Why do I
be
do
one
it
of the
this way? It's
best
fun.
outcomes of this.
Yeah, I hope instead of 2 for 1, you know.
That or just fizzle.
Yeah,
Or
I
just-
just said that.
I just
Yeah, that'd
really
be the
hope
best
that it doesn't
outcome.
affect me, and then it'll do something like prompt stun me, and then next thing you notice, I got the corpse able to like
Where's my
stun me
files
or
folder? Come on.
most likely will stun because it wants to get into my skull.
There we go. My files.
I can't believe I just got 7 on that. I got 7. I got 7. You failed me.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I know, but then again, I did roll those 2
Is
twos.
Your
that
modifier,
is
though,
that
is
where
all-
you're standing?
is ridiculous.
That
so-
5, I'm just like,
Yeah.
yes, I had 5. 20, Dragon Ball.
Let's see here.
Just
I know Orc is strong, orcs are strong, but
It's taking a
I
while
never
to
knew
load.
that. Dragon Ball weren't that strong as well.
Do you know where I put it on the phone? Sure.
As you go to cast your spell, you think you're holding fire in your hands, and the next moment you blink, your arms are completely engulfed in fire. Your skin is burning. You have a split second to solve your problem, and you will take damage.
You're in the back, so I think it's okay. How much damage does that thing?
Die 8.
Okay. How do you react?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Make a what?
Magic fire.
The magic caused the fire.
Will you take damage based upon how much the die you will use for the attack?
But like I said, the fire was already cast before I entered battle.
What spells do you have access to?
Guidance, Entangle, and Healing Word.
Alright, try stop, drop, and roll.
What do I-
Flop around on the ground like a fish.
Uh,
Roll a dexterity save.
I'll take his pin out and just roll back and
What do I
forth.
have to roll?
Add your dexterity modifier
D20,
to
add
the
your
d20.
13.
Total?
Yes.
It puts out most of the flames, but you are still on fire. So, in light of that...
Dude, what's...
you only take 1 point of damage right now.
Oh.
Fire damage.
So next round he still has to put out the fire then, I'm assuming.
My turn. This zombie stands up. But... something else happens.
His turn ends.
Well, the zombie's turn ends, but...
The pollen's right there. The plant, right?
Okay. Single creature within 30 feet. I'm going to try and hit you.
With the pollens?
Yes.
Please don't.
Oh!
Oh my god, how bad is it?
I rolled a natural 1. Instead, it hits the zombie, but the zombie is immune to the effects of the pollen spray.
I am loving this. I'm gonna strike that zombie and run later.
Okay, alright.
My opinion, go for the plant.
I'll strike that zombie. Kill it,
Viserion,
and I'm gonna
it's
run
your
back
turn.
if I can.
Okay,
Or I'll strike that
you
zombie.
can't talk.
Zombie.
You can only say 6 words per round.
Sorry about that.
So, Viserion, your turn.
So is the vine a separate entity to this
Yes.
zombie? It is. Okay.
It's a little hard to tell, but yeah.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna try and take out this zombie for now.
Okay.
Is it
You're-
still prone or has it gotten up now?
It has gotten up now.
That's 15 to hit.
That hits.
That's 6 points of piercing damage.
And that brings it down. Dagger flies through the air, embeds itself squarely in the sternum of the zombie, and there's just too much trauma to the body. The plant reanimated corpse falls to the ground.
So all we have now is just the plant.
Yes.
In all 3 of these.
I'm just wondering if we just... Plant could take physical damage too, right? Okay.
Adrian, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and shoot the plant with my bow.
Alright, go ahead.
This works so far.
That's 18.
So
That
close.
hits.
So close.
6. And 8 plus 12.
12 points of damage. Okay. You were aiming for one of the main stalks of this vine, and you ended up clipping 3 with a single arrow. Impressing yourself, the vine starts writhing in pain. Let's see, who's next? That would be you, Krogamere.
From what I heard when saying the stun, when I saw it coming, I was like, when it blew towards me, I'm like, and it hits the zombie, I was just like,
Yeah. What do you do?
that got me scared, but I got mad when it did that. So, am I in range of it?
Yeah.
I was like, got my sword, I swing at it.
Gotcha.
trying to cut off that. It has like a head for the plant, right?
Well, there's a bunch of flowers, but you just have to hack at the plant.
I hope one good swing hacks them all in one fluid motion.
Go ahead.
Well, still might hit.
10.
You cut a bunch of leaves and flowers, and it's superficial damage.
So nothing, huh?
Nothing.
So if I miss, I can't go back, huh? Walk out.
If you walk back, it will provoke an attack of opportunity. It's not recommended. Owain,
Okay.
you are still on fire. Would you like to continue rolling on the ground?
I don't really have any. Jeez, what do I have to help me with this problem?
What first level spells do you have?
Healing word and entangled,
And what are your cantrips?
guidance, and produce flames.
Yeah, keep rolling on the ground. Another dexterity check.
Is that a saving throw or a check?
Saving throw, I guess. Yeah.
19 plus 2.
Ah, yeah. You extinguish the flames. You could stand up if you want to.
I do.
The heck you doing? Cat's knocking stuff over. Alright, and now it's my turn again. A flower on the vine turns toward you and spits out a cloud.
I was like, this is going to be regretful.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that hits you. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
My wisdom. Oh,
You can do it.
Very wise.
nope. My wisdom. Says
Come on, you can do
What
it.
are the dice rolls then? What is it?
9.
You become entranced. Your arms fall limp.
You gotta take this thing down.
Your mind fades away. Your body relaxes as you stand there. Viserion, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to the one that just attacked.
That would be the fine.
The vine just attacked.
Right, whichever one just attacked Krogamere.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hack at it with my rapier.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh, that's good. That's a 24.
That hits.
Good. That's 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points of piercing damage.
And I'm sure he's not threatened because he's now incapacitated. So I wouldn't get my sneak attack with that then.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
plus plant traits. I think they're immune to sneak attack.
Oh, they
anyway.
could be too. I'm not sure.
You hack at it, and there's a lot of plant matter that you sever. And it's slowly writhing, just the last bit of it. Seems like it's just barely hanging on.
Finish it.
Adrian, your turn.
Okay, if I drop my bow, just drop it on the floor, and ready my swords, would I be able to attack?
That's kind of the way it was done in 3.5, and I like that because it takes a full round to put your bow away and take your swords, but if you just drop it and take your swords out, that's half the time. So if you just drop your bow and run in, you can draw your swords as you run forward and slash.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do then.
So if he does it, would you say like his movement is cut in half because he has
No. No.
I'm just going to drop my bow on the floor and pull out my 2 short swords and run up to an open spot
5,
next to
10, 15, 20, 25.
and then
where that
just,
body is.
and I'm going to attack.
So right there.
First, that does not hit, I don't think.
Total?
9.
Oh no, it's same as me.
Let's see. That misses. Go again.
My second one. Oops. That's 21.
That hits.
D6.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Oh, nice. How do you want to do this?
Is dead?
Yes.
How do you want to kill it?
Slightly angered that he managed to stun or entrance my friend here, I just pull my swords out and just like start hacking at it and cutting him up like at the bottom of the roots.
Like an angry weed whacker.
Yes.
Completely half panicking, half raging. You're just hand over hand just slicing at this giant green mass, not even totally sure that you're doing anything, but you kind of stop to catch your breath, and you notice that nothing is moving, and nothing is longer than this.
I can see the video representation when like the camera is angled like at your face, and you're like attacking the camera, and the plant is like pretend as a plant, and just like the anger.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'll hold on to these. The only thing that's left is that open double door in front of you.
There was only one vine.
I'm gonna search the bodies.
Only one plant.
Was I still in trance as one was like?
Oh, there's one.
I'm gonna search the bodies.
You find 2 sets of chainmail and 1 set of leather armor. You find a mace.
Am I still in trance at this moment?
For a little while.
Oh, as long as the plant is dead, then I'm no longer.
No, it's pollen. It's not like a magical effect. It's more like a chemical
Okay,
effect.
Oh, so it
2
wants-
chainmail, mace, leather armor. What else?
Let's see. Kind of making this up. Longsword and scimitar.
Are my 2 arrows recoverable that I shot?
Yeah, can I grab my daggers?
The daggers you can recover, but the arrows would have shattered on the stone wall.
Okay. And I'm just gonna walk back and pick up my bow as well.
Yeah.
So these pollen, they're not like longer sticking to my head, skull or anything, right?
Well, it's a powder, so it sticks to your face, but it's not the plant that bores into you. The vine itself would have to.
Oh, the vine has to go into my body.
Yeah.
Okay, not okay. So I'm just trying to recall trying to gather myself right now.
Oh no, you're totally like.
Oh, so you're saying like none of these guys actually helped me then? Okay. I'm just like.
It'll wear off.
I'm like drunk again.
Eventually, it does.
For glory.
Yep. Okay, you come to, and you can see the part of the vine that had grown underneath the door, the double doors, and into that room. What do you do?
Perception check inside it.
Inside is I guess it would be kind of a living room area. There's a fireplace at the opposite side of the wall. There's a small stone table with an owl statue on it facing you. And there's a staircase on the right. And there looks to be a trapdoor on the left. What's strange is the floor is made of what looks to be marble with metallic colored veins in the rock.
I'm gonna make a nature check.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll do it too.
16.
15.
It's not something you understand. You can't identify the strange stone. It looks like it's just marble with maybe some metal in it. Could be just a rare mineral formation.
Okay.
Expensive flooring. Be very nice.
I guess now I'll try searching the library for like rare tomes and scrolls.
There's no library. There's a double door that's slightly ajar that you've been peeking through.
Okay. I guess it's safe to enter then.
Was there a trap on
Can
the right
I
side?
check said door for traps?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Where do I feel safe?
Investigation. That's a 25.
There are no traps on the door.
Because it's alright. I guess we open the door.
Do you wanna sneak in?
Yeah, I'll slightly open it and stealthily move my way
Okay.
inside.
Go ahead and do a stealth check.
12.
Oh. You open the door slightly and take a few steps in, and the owl statue's head kind of bops up a little. Whoo!
Oh, crap, that's scary.
Who goes there? This goofy voice. Who goes there?
I'm gonna try and make a knowledge
I was
nature
kind of
on it.
No.
That caught my attention.
Still your turn a little bit.
Okay, we're with the gold core. We were sent here.
We bring your friends in here. Come now, hurry up.
Okay, I follow behind and walk in.
I motion to gingerly move into this space.
Okay.
I'm still a little wavery a little bit, but I hear them
No,
saying...
you're clear of mind.
Oh, so I'm very clear now. Okay.
Yeah.
Saying that in case I hear that, you call for me, I walk in there next to you.
And you?
I'm with
Wayne?
Yes.
Do you go in the room?
Right after.
Do you go in the room?
Yes.
Okay. All of you are lined up in front of this owl, and the owl says, "What's the password?"
Charisma check? Possibly?
I actually can't make that. I have no idea.
I'm gonna try making a nature check on this owl.
Okay.
11.
The materials are natural, but it is not an owl. It is a statue of an owl.
What's your persuasion
I don't know how I persuade an owl.
Try to trick the owl then.
With what? A
at?
fake
We
password?
gotta. It looks like we're running out of
Can
time.
I investigate this room a little bit to see if there's any hint to what this password could be?
You can make an investigation check.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay. The floor is very expensive, and the owl appears to be fixed to the stone table in the center of the room.
That's all I gather from that.
That's all you get.
Are we allowed to approach that table?
You want my permission?
Alright.
You're a big boy.
I don't even know how this room looks like
What's on the
compared
table?
to that room, I think.
Just do a perception check to
It's a circular room. It's the inside of the tower.
Oh, so it's just...
And so on
So-
one side the stairs go up, and on the other side there's a trap
I
door.
use a-
There's a chimney on the far side from you.
It's
And
circular.
in the center of the room there's a small stone table with an owl on it.
There's a trap door.
There's a trap door to the left.
Can I inspect said trap door for traps?
Go ahead.
13.
In the middle of your investigation, the owl says, "No!" And the head turns toward you. "You must speak the password."
Wondering if the password is random.
Password.
Shit! You're about that tall now.
Why did I see that?
You're 4 to 5 inches tall now.
Just him or all of us?
How? Everybody make a perception check. Everybody is 4 to 5 inches tall. You're about 5 inches tall.
16.
17.
You, on the floor all around you, about twice your height, are small, childlike beings with bright colored clothes. They might be pajamas, but you're not too sure. And they just have the biggest smiles on their faces.
Oh,
Do they have rosy cheeks? Yes, they have rosy cheeks. Very rosy cheeks. And big eyes that seem kind of vacant.
Do these seem like living creatures?
Yes,
Oh.
and they have some smuffy caps, and sometimes they have pointy caps, and sometimes their caps have 2 points. And they're just dancing and chasing each other. Kind of almost lazily. There's a certain lazy grace to them as they oftentimes tumble over themselves and giggle. Oh!
What the hell have we gotten ourselves into?
Oh look, you want to play with us?
No.
Let's play a game. Let's play. And then you hear someone say, another one of them say, "Oh, the cat's coming back. It's going to eat us all. Quick, let's hide before we bleed to death." And then they just kind of curl up into balls and bounce away. And
What the fuck is happening?
as announced, there is a cat at the top of the stairs coming down. Make another perception check.
What the fuck is going on?
Natural fucking 20.
There is a rat hole on the wall very close to your location that would be too small for the cat.
Run.
Okay, yeah, no, I haul ass
Where
toward...
you going?
You start sprinting toward the rat hole, which is on the wall very close to you.
Okay.
Do the three of you follow
Yeah.
suit?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm just like, I'm fucking, I don't care. This is a hole. I see a cat, run.
Yeah.
I see Tom and Jerry, I'm running.
Well, you're now Jerry.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I can pull out of the cat.
Yeah.
Where's the cheese? Right here.
It appears to be like a crumbled, like eroded part of the wall. Maybe even parts of it were snapped off when rats tried to push through it. Contrary to popular belief, rats don't actually chew holes through walls, but they will chew open entrances that they are trying to fit through. And now you are in a rat tunnel. The tunnel appears to be with the wall.
Is it
maybe
dark in here?
It's very dark.
Okay.
It's pitch black except for the light that's coming in from the room, which is actually light coming in from outside.
Leave it to me. Produce flames.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, I got
so-
dark vision too.
But
am
he
blind
does
as
not.
Hell.
Yeah.
And I'm a dragon. I am blind as hell. Dragon.
Not totally sure how you stumbled into this mess. Your party is now 4 to 5 inches tall, in the middle of a wizard's tower. And it's because you stumbled into a trap right in the beginning. It's unfortunate. Perhaps you could have gotten out of it, maybe not. You're not entirely sure. But what is clear is that the tower is still lived in. Maybe the wizard's still alive. The wizard set the trap. Perhaps he could free you. We'll find out next time on Downstairs and Dragons. Thanks for joining us.